Extreme, extreme, extreme. Oh, fantastic. Totally nailed it. Welcome back to Extreme, y'all. We got a heart tank, we got a sub tank, we got 2 heart tanks and a sub tank. And no X upgrades, but that is about to change, my friend. We are going to go hardcore on these X upgrades this episode. This is going to be such a huge progress moment for us. Oh my god. Yo, upgrade city up in this. Oh man, I'm excited if you couldn't tell. People can't actually see that I'm waving my arms like a rabid monkey. But yeah, I guess we'll just lead right into it. We've talked too much, but you know what it's time to? Let's fly into Storm Eagle. what's up? I'm flying high on this awesome tune. Expect all the airport puns. Oh boy. Alright, so, yes. Oh my gosh, I really like that stage. Except for the new notable enemy in this stage, the propeller with grapple arms, the like fucking clamps. God, I was just playing through it a few minutes ago, and it kept tripping me up because I was just trying to go up on that stupid elevator, and then there's like 5 of them in a row, just like, oh, I'm off screen. Let me just grab you immediately and throw you off so you can't get back to the elevator, and you have to go all the way up. Otherwise, I like the level. So rockin'. Oh. Hey, who makes these? Who made these songs? I forgot who created them. Well, either way, we should probably keep it that way. We're probably not that great at singing it. Did you remember to get the secret heart tank in the beginning of the level? Solid, nailing it. Yeah, so we got the heart tank and a sub tank on this level. I had some things I noticed that I wanted to bring up. So, just as part of the level aesthetic, you noticed all those flammable, explodable barrels, right? Yeah. They all say DA on them. I don't know what that stands for. I was thinking it might be a robot master, it's like their initials, but I can't remember if any of them have DA as an initial. I don't think so, but you know what? Putting me on the spot, so I can't quite say. We will absolutely, totally follow up on this because we totally will. But soon after that, actually, they make a point, actually, of telling you which airport you're in. Did you notice that in the beginning? So there's that long point after you take the weird gear girder elevator up. It makes a point of saying Airport 1001. So are there actually over 1,000 airports in this mega universe? Maybe they just got really lazy and started naming things like New York style, where it's just like Airport 1, Airport 2, Airport 3. There's no room for creativity, just like there's no room for really good windows. So, you know how when you're getting that sub-tank, you have to go up that little, I guess it's another kind of tower elevator, to one of like the flight control areas. You bust your way in through the glass window, and you have to destroy the enemy. Once you destroy that enemy, all the glass windows shatter. Every single one. Like that, he didn't really explode all that much that should have had that kind of a reaction. Maybe we just ignited like some kind of gigantic fire that we can't see. And that we are thankfully immune to, but is deadly to glass windows. Or maybe the entire glass was just primed to this one robot, and if it broke, all the glass around it just happens to fall apart because it is the sole life bearer of these glass windows. Or maybe we're just thinking about it too much and I'm rambling. But regardless, I guess we can move forward. I only wanted to make mention of one more unique enemy, which was the flame-spitting robot on those floating platforms. Yes, unique to this level. I don't recall them anywhere else. They are just a minor annoyance at best, because their range is incredibly limited. They're done in a second, and it's like they have that flame wave equipped, where you are just out of their range, and they feel impotent that they can't hit you. It's more like, bah, I'm gonna hit you with a little fire. Don't worry, I'm not actually gonna hit you. I'm just gonna hold a lighter up to your face, but not put it in your face. Don't worry, it's okay. But yeah, I guess let's go into, like you said, let's talk about our new upgrade, our legitimate X upgrade. Hashtag 2016, hashtag quotes, hashtag quotable. I gotta say though, in the grand scheme of X upgrades, I think this is the least useful upgrade. It comes in handy once, in my opinion. Personally, it's nowhere near as useful as the dash boots, because that is just game-changingly good. But yeah, you know what? I think I've run out of things to talk about as per the stage itself. So you start off, you actually have to get on the airship and destroy those little turrets. Then, I don't quite understand. Like, you get in through the boss, you get lifted up through the ship, and then the outside of the ship, like, explodes? But, like, apparently exploding the outside of your ship is totally cool, because it's still going up. Like, it's still accelerating upward very quickly. Like, it's such a design flaw for this fucking airship. But yeah, we fight Storm Eagle here, and so I got the specs page up here, and Storm Eagle, weighing in at about 275 pounds at a height of about 8.2 feet. So, more modestly sized robot of the crew so far. He is an eagle. He is like built for speed and built for combat, unlike some penguins who are stupid and tiny. But he has a move where he shoots eagle babies at you. Like that's a weird attack now that I think about it. He just vomits up an egg that spits out 4 baby eagles. And then you just kill them with no repercussion. Kill them all even before they hatch. There's something dark about that now that I think about it, but I'm not going to dig into that because this isn't that kind of podcast. So then we also have his signature attack, I believe, his diving strike, which, geez, when you first encounter that, it's rough because you can't really move fast enough unless you have the dash, of course. But actually, what's a really cool little audio cue is when he's flying in, if you have headphones on or something like that, it'll actually cue in which side he's coming from if you have your headphones on. So it'll, like, if he's coming from the right, it'll have that sound of the, like, coming from the right. So you can kind of just, like, close your eyes and listen and know which way he's coming from, which is weirdly awesome, like a Mr. Miyagi kind of thing. Like, focus your mind. And then we took him down. We defeathered the eagle and his ship. Yeah, we basically leave this stage as it is plummeting to the earth, and like we mentioned last time, it will crash into the power plant. So if we went back there for any reason whatsoever, it's gonna look different now. But we nailed it, and now we got our new weapon. New weapon! It's so crazy. You just shoot a hurricane out of your hand. It's one of those only ones that just, you fire once, and it keeps hurting the entire way down. Because that thing is like, at least 10 Megamans long. I'm going to be measuring things in Megamans. Maybe we can petition to make that a legitimate form of measurement. Yeah, like feet or centimeters, and we have Megamans. But yeah, so we nailed it. We took them down. We've gotten 4 down, haven't we? We got Penguin, Mandrill, Mammoth, and Eagle. 4 down. 4 to go. Yeah, nailed it. High five. Boosh. All right. So what do you think we should do now that we have this newfound power? I think it's about time we got our upgrades on. Like I said, Big X Upgrade Day. Yes! Upgrades! Let's do it! Alright, you want to get a Buster upgrade? Alright, let's quickly jump in and get that. was not too long at all, but we just had to make a quick stop and get our Buster upgrade. Yes, my favorite upgrade. Oh my god, do you know how much this changes everything? Oh my god, all of your weapons that you got now become awesome. Everything. Like, you had the special weapons before, but now you have the specialer weapons? I want to go over at some point, once we're done, all the cool new weapons we have just by getting this Buster. Oh my god, just quickly talking about the new Buster, like the standard Buster, our pink double dragon laser. That thing looks so cool. I want to bring up a picture, actually, just so I can see it. Megaman X. Upgrade laser Buster. Because I think that is the coolest looking thing when it is in full swing. Okay, well, this one doesn't have the entire thing with the half moon in it, but I recall that once you shoot that thing off, at the beginning it has a full half moon that's coming out, and then from the half moon is the two arcing lasers that interlace to just drill into an opponent. It's gorgeous! Whoever created that pixel art, yo, kudos, that's beautiful. It's like the beautiful destruction. And something to note, actually, if you are close enough that the half moon arc can hit the enemy, that also counts as damage. So it's not just the laser, but the arc too does damage. So if you're up in somebody's face, they are so dead. But I'm done gushing. I think it's time that we capped off our mega upgrade session by diving into the forest. Let's get stung. No, let's not get stung. That'd be bad. Let's sting him. Let's get loused in the forest. Later. made it through the forest. We made it through the forest. All right, so we made it through the forest, but this a lot did happen. But this is no regular forest. No, it's a. I don't know if you noticed, but extreme. Pew, 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 pew. Sorry. That was the random sound effects guy that I pay to come in here every 5 or so minutes, and then put a blaring fire horn up to my ear to remind me that I'm still alive inside. Okay, so this forest isn't really a forest anymore. It's all mechanized. It's like not quite forest, but it's not quite mechanized. It's a lot of both. But yeah, so we went through this. We went through here. Notable enemies that I remember seeing through here. Our friend chopping wood is back, laughing all the time like a fucking jolly chopper. There's who else? Before we move in to the next part, actually, I was gonna mention the Rockmen, the literal Rockmen. But before we do that, I want to jump into because we quickly get another upgrade in this level for X. It's quick to get to. It's very long to get. Like, I don't even know who this unnamed mini boss is, but he's surprisingly hard. He's got like. First off, he's one of the only bosses that I've seen that you have to hit him in a unique spot to actually do damage. Like, that's crazy. It's his stupid tiny head. And his, like, gigantic bulbous body does nothing. But, I mean, like, I gotta give it to them. Like, this is a surprisingly well-thought-out mini-boss. Like, because he throws his claw at you to try and grab you, but at the same time, if you and him are close to a wall and he shoots out that claw, he'll use that to pull himself in to the wall. So, like, pretty cool details like that. But, guess what? We're listening through it so we don't have to play through it. And what do we get at the end of this fight? Body armor. Halves all damage by 50%. So now you can run through like the crazed maniac you want to without worrying about damaging yourself. Which is perfect for right in this cave with all the Rockmen falling. And we did miss a heart tank, but we can't get that right now. But yeah, I don't think there was any other hugely notable enemies or areas. There's the mud that you could sink in. And then we get to Sting. We get to Sting Chameleon. God, one of the most annoying bosses, to be honest. So annoying. And then he did that move where he shot down the spikes from the ceiling. It's like, what do we got a chameleon boss? What are we gonna name the stuff? Chameleon something? I don't know. Jacob, I'm just tired. It's 7 o'clock at night. I want to go to bed. I don't know. I'm making up names. Sorry if any of the listeners out there heard Jacob. Maybe you work in game development. What do I know? But, yeah, right? Okay. But, yeah, I don't even want to keep talking about this boss. He kind of sucks. But we did get a pretty cool weapon out of it. We got his chameleon sting. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, I think we nailed it. We made so much progress today. So what did we end with here? We got 3 out of the 4 major X upgrades. And, yeah, we made some solid progress today. Alright, so thanks all for listening. We really appreciate it. I still don't know if anybody's listening because I legitimately haven't looked at the iTunes ratings because I've been far too busy with life. But, yeah, if you have any comments and you are listening, please head them over to us. I know we just said we don't look, but I will look like more often now, and if we do happen to have subscribers and they are listening and you are commenting, first off, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. We love you. Don't take that in a weird way. But we really do. We're doing this on the side because we just love Megaman so much. Like, this is a game that both Joey and I don't want to speak for him, but this has been a big thing in our lives, and this is probably one of our favorite games of all time. So, It's probably part of our childhood, and it's definitely, if you're listening to this and you've listened to this point, I assume it's part of your childhood too. Unless you just like stupid guys talking about random video games, which, I mean, you could. Who knows? But yeah, thank you again. I don't want to gush too much, but I guess we'll just fade on out here. Don't forget to write it down. Later!